was very, very nice. It was very, very, very nice indeed. But
it wasn't a fakey, ladder stall, but we'll give it.
It was
to him.
legit. It was legit right there. It was nice in that situation as well. It was a one-on-one situation. Confident, cool as ice. Turns the corner, nice quick scope to the face, and he was using the ballista as well, which is interesting because quite a lot of the Europeans tend to use the
DSR.
The DSR, yeah.
I agree because, the ballista, I get a lot of hit markers, just playing pubs and stuff with it. It's a hit marker machine, whereas the DSR seems to be a one-hit wonder.
Yep, it's for me, the ballista is just so inconsistent. I can't personally use it. Then again, I'm not the best sniper in the world. I'm not gonna lie. But for me, it's all about the DSR. You tend to just get a shot off on the leg and it seems to kill them at times, whereas the ballista, if it isn't sort of on the chest or the head, you're not getting that kill. So it just shows confidence to be able to use that weapon.
So we have made a host change. Raid Hardpoint is the next map and game type. Oh, sorry, a correction. Raid, capture the flag. I have to be honest with you. Capture the flag is not what it used to be in past Call of Duties. Before, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, CTF was almost the pinnacle game type around competitive, where everybody practiced it day in, day out. Everybody was grinding the game type, making sure everything was on point. It doesn't seem like we've developed any sort of love towards CTF in this game, and I don't know what's going on. It just doesn't seem like the same style of play that we've seen in past Call of Duties.
You see, quite a lot of people have said that, and they've said that it's because the gameplay tempo has slowed down drastically. Now, different people have put that down to different things. Some people are saying it's the score streaks that people are using, and that's why CTF doesn't feel the same. But having played it myself in scrims, I've got to agree, it just doesn't feel the same. And I can't put my finger on it, because when you look at what actually Treyarch have done, they've incorporated stopwatch as standard rules, which is great for CTF as a game mode. It's fantastic. It just shows how keen they are on trying to support the competitive community, and it's a massive, massive step forward for us. But yet, for some reason, and I can't figure out exactly what it is, it just doesn't seem to be as fast-paced. I mean, for me, the best CTF moment I will ever have is CTF Dome. That map was just crazy. There was action 24/7, and we don't really see that in Black Ops 2 on any of the maps.
I have to disagree. I think CTF firing range was by all the best map and game type in any competitive Call of Duty thus far.
I've got to admit, firing range Black Ops.
I think you love it too, don't you?
That's a good shout. That's a very good shout. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I miss Black Ops 1. They were the good days.
If they were to bring back one map of any Call of Duty and bring it to Black Ops 2, if they brought back firing range, it would be a instant hit with everybody. That map was beautiful. It played wonderfully, and it was just a ton of fun.
I so think we should tweet Vonderhaar. I think we should get everyone in the...
Yep, everybody tweet Vonderhaar. Bring firing range back.
Yep, we want firing range. Let's get it back. That would just be the best competitive...
Oh, somebody just reminded me of another amazing map, CTF on High Rise. What about that?
High Rise. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man.
We are making ground-making moves right now. That's what we're doing. That's what this stream is doing. We are making some amazing moves in the development of Black Ops 2. I think we need to seriously get on the phone with...
Well, you've already got a shoe in with Activision. If you want to bring me along, we can sit down, we can type something professional up. I'll buy a suit, we'll show up, we'll look legit, and we'll petition the fact that, hey, you know what? We need high rise. And we need firing range. Can you make it happen?
I so think we should try and do that. I'm not going to lie. You know what? Let's make it happen. We're going to make it happen. We're going to bring back firing range. I'm going to do everything I possibly can and make it happen.
So another quick announcement. We are almost at 1,000 viewers, 976. Do a favor. Tell your friends. Tweet it out. Put it on Facebook. Let's get some people in here and try to bump it up to 1,000. This is the first day this channel has been up, and we've already accumulated a massive following. Help us get to the point where we can, continue our success on this channel. Support Thrust by supporting the channel. Tell your friends. Let's get this stream popping.
Yep, it'd be nice if we could hit 1K. We're so close. It's been sort of fluctuating a little bit around that 950 mark, and it's getting very, very close to 1,000. I'm actually curious, what's the most watched Black Ops 2 stream right now on Twitch? I want to see if we can make that our goal for this evening.
I'm not sure. I think it was MLG earlier with 3K.
Oh, it's us. It's actually us already.
Is it us?
It's us. It is us already.
Watch out. Watch out. making waves in the community. So we are about to get underway. Quick rule change as something was a little bit messed up. We were able to get it fixed. We got all 4 members of Thrust on board, and we're going to see Sensor push very quickly and heavily over to the right side pool, trying to get early position. We see smoke go down from Obey, trying to block, any sort of shots or early movement towards flag. What do you think is the beneficial side to have starting off on this map?
To be honest, I kind of think it's relatively even, although I would, if I had to, I would favor the side Obey actually have. And that's simply because I find pulling the flag down that right-hand side of the map, where the sort of the structure is on that left-hand side, the actual raid point, I find that so much easier. And not a lot of people actually pull the flags that way from what I've seen in scrims, etc. But every time I do it, it seems to work. But it seems Thrust's main pull is going to be exactly where we're going to see Sensor go right now, down towards the basketball court, but immediately shut down by Cray. And the question is, where was Cray? Was Cray playing that really defensively? Was he sat right at the back of his flag?
No, Cray was actually up on the top side to the jump where the flower pots are, and he was on a 4 kill streak in 30 seconds of the map being played. That is absolutely crazy. His foul shot, a lot of people have complained that he's just too good with the foul, and I have to agree, that guy is nuts. Even with select fire turned off, the guy can control it amazingly, and right there, Cray able to actually come in, take out Saints, and push the opposition out of their base and buy a little bit more time. But we see the flag is now picked up. Breezy's got the flag. He's hit it down poolside. He's obviously going to have support waiting for him. We've got all 3 members of Team Thrust pushed in. Crumpy taking 1, Sensor pulls out the other, and now it's going to be a race and dash for that last couple kills. And we do have a nice setup there, but the dolphin dive, love the dolphin dive, comes in, and that's going to put a point on the board for Obey in the first 2 minutes of the board here.
It is indeed, and that's going to give them a bit of confidence now. Obviously, having just been, let's be honest, destroyed in that search and destroy, they're going to need a little bit of faith. But Thrust responds with a 2-piece there, and the flag has also been pulled by Saints, and he's going to be making moves down towards that basketball court, and you can see the kill feed dominated by Thrust, and it seems like Obey have got very bad spawns indeed. Fierce is going to get a 2-piece, and that flag should be ran home.
That's almost a flag highway down there. If you can get people into position, watching the backside on the flower pot area, and if you can get that nailed down, it's a clean ride all the way home. And positioning means the world in such a short flag run. And if you're caught off guard or caught, not in position at the right time, you're gonna pay the price. And I just want to move over here to Trizzy. Trizzy's rocking the M8, and he was on the caster curse, man. As he does switch over, he had a 4 kill streak. He dies. Unfortunately, I was getting curious to see what he was able to do pushing into the spawn like that. Traditionally, you don't see your M8 or AR player push in to try and grab flag, and it looks like he was trying to push spawns a bit, trying to get them out of that backside, maybe force it over to ring, get control of the backside on pool area. And Obey is pushing in yet again. They got another player up there. Breezy is transitioning back and forth, grabs a beautiful jump shot, takes out Sensor, and now he's just backing up, waiting for his teammates to get into a better position, it looks like right now.
Yeah, I was just watching Trizzy there. You said he was being very aggressive with that assault rifle, and that's exactly what he was doing. He was trying to dictate all the spawns, but as it stands, Breezy's actually shot himself a very nice flag run, but you can see how cautious he's being. He knows this is going to be an important flag. There's only 1 minute 36 left of this round. He has enemy players all around him going for the pre-fire. He's going to be left all by himself now. There's going to be 3 takes.
Oh, no! That would have been absolutely huge because he had 3 kills. If he would have got another flag as part of his point streaks, he would have been able to call it not only his 100 killer but also his airstrike, which is huge. It would have allowed them to close out the gap even further. And unfortunately, Thrust just pushed in there and was able to keep them at bay just a little bit longer. But there, the flag goes again, and it looks like Thrust has just lost control of their spawn and lost control of their control over the actual flag route. And Obey is just running in there hoping for any sort of position to run back.
Yep, they only have 50 seconds left to try and tie it up. Obviously, this is only the first round. There is still another round still to be played. As I'm going to just have a look at how Obey is setting up. Breezy on a 2 kill streak right now. He's been very aggressive, trying to find that flag, but there was Saints, who's got a very important 2-piece on his own flag. Nice play right there coming from the Thrust line.
Holding it down. He really needed to nail that out, and he's going to grab another kill and swaps out guns push it in again, catching everybody off guard. Getting people on that run is, seems to be what's happening. When people get too aggressive, too pushy, and they're just running for the flag all the time, and you got smart players like Saints just playing it very well and just grabbing those easy kills. And now he busts out the M8, but Trizzy coming around the corner, taking that kill away. And now we got a nice, huge push. Clayster and both Saints were able to push in there. And, Clayster again with that foul. His shot is just unbelievable.
It's pretty spot on, isn't it? I mean, every time we sort of have a look at his screen, he's very, very accurate. He doesn't really seem to miss that many shots.
Like this kill cam, just pop, 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 dead, 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 dead.
It's like, come at me, bro. I'll just take you all down. So, I mean, fair play to him. Very, very accurate, and I suppose that's what you need in your top AR players. But as it stands, it's going to be 2-1 now to Thrust. They have 5 minutes now to try and build on this lead that they already have, and just make sure that Obey can't come back like they did in that hardpoint game.
So we are, only 1 flag deficit for Obey, 2-1. Right off the start, middle of the map's contested, and I'm kind of curious why Fears decided to play so passive in the middle of the map here. He is going to pick out one, but Trizzy's going to walk into kitchen, take out the kill. Clayster's now backed up, playing more defensively, watching the court, watching the top side, and now it looks like we got a push from Obey on the far right. Clayster's able to grab one, looking into the kitchen, the jump shot, Trizzy's able to knock him down, and there he goes with the flag, and completely knocked out of position is Thrust as they're all forced onto that right-hand side, and it looks like the defensive setup of Obey is going to be, top-notch. They're able to get those respawn kills, and the flag carrier is going to come on board, and it looks like he's going to be uncontested and just walk in there, and that was way too easy. Thrust, I don't know what they were doing, but they were not handling that situation well, as we've seen a flag route or flag get pulled again, and the train is almost started on it.
It really has. It's an awkward moment when Obey just have Thrust completely locked in their spawn. There's nothing Thrust can do. They just can't get out, and those score streaks now are going to come hurtling down. Trizzy just took down Sensor with the Hunter Killer drone. He now actually has his Hellstorm, but he's been a little too aggressive there, so close to his next score streak. Could have arguably just played it a little safer. The flag has also been pulled.
Crumpy.
Did you just see that? Did you just see Crumpy?
Crumpy with the 90-degree turn, grabbing one, taking out Money Room, switching around, grabbing the second kill, bottom side of the court. Beautiful, beautiful gun skill. I love watching pro players that just show up everybody and just show them exactly why they are pro, and switch them back over now. And what's going to happen here? It's all tied up. This is crazy. We're coming down to a nail biter, I think.
Yeah, we could well see a stopwatch, actually, if it stays like this for the next 2 minutes, 53 seconds, but both teams playing very aggressive. Wouldn't surprise me if we saw at least 1 flag. We may potentially see 2 more flags still, as I'm actually on board now with Crumpy, and he is going to be making his way down the middle. Actually decided to reroute, go towards the pool side, but sees his teammate actually die in the middle of the map, but there is that smoke grenade inside kitchen. He has no idea where that Thrust player is going to be. Sees one, I think that's Clayster, but Clayster manages to outshoot Crumpy on that pool side.
Yeah, poolside, very vital point on this board to keep control of, and they put their main AR player there, Clayster, with that foul, able to take out one, but wasn't able to hold on to the second kill, gets taken out on the right side now, and we're left with, just kind of a middle board. Everybody's trying to feel each other out. Nobody wants to go down with only 2 minutes left to play, and I just want to point out something, too, that traditionally in past Call of Duties, Obey has been that CTF team that is kind of hated for their game style, and I've seen a complete change in how they're playing, Black Ops 2 CTF opposed to past Call of Duties, and it's a good change up, definitely nice change of pace for them, and I think they're going to get a lot of respect from the community for how they're playing.
Well, I hope so, because there's nothing worse than when you see a team play CTF. There's no other word to describe it other than dirty, I guess.
I didn't want to say it. I know
you didn't want to say it. I'll just go ahead. I'll just say it. But when a team plays that dirty, the corner sitting and just defensive play, they'll get that first flag, and then that's it. That's GG. You're not getting anywhere near the enemy flag. But it doesn't look like they're going to do that anymore, like you rightly say. They seem to be still being very aggressive. I mean, some teams may consider right now playing for the stopwatch, but having said that, Thrust have pulled that flag away. It's actually Clayster. there was Grumpy to shut him down.
Yeah, Clayster moved into the backside of the point. He got 2 beautiful kills with that AR foul and not able to hold it out. He was going to go for a run, it looks like, but he had to stop, reload, and that got him killed. And there goes the kill streak. Hellstorm comes landing on Fear's head, and I think we're going to see a stopwatch. The time is dwindling down. Flag gets returned, and looks like Crumpy is holding on to some points. The flag is finally getting taken. They were able to push up. They got hold of it. Breezy's got the flag in hand. He's contested from both the middle side of the map, top side control, so he's in a rock and a hard place right now.
If he gets out of this, he deserves this flag cap right now. He has no support, and he is going to get run down.
Finally gets taken down.
Oh, that was actually Fierce picking off that kill. Nice play, and the flag has been catapulted, but immediately shut down, and that's what we've seen in the last minute or so of this gameplay. Every time the flag has been pulled, it's been pretty much shut down almost straight away, and we are going to see a stopwatch between Obey and Thrust. And I love a good stopwatch. As long as it isn't played too defensively. As long as you see a flag cap, all good.
I agree. As long as, once the first flag goes, it's not 4-man turtle defense time. I hate that.
4-man turtle defense. I'm using that. That's a brilliant phrase. That's awesome.
Okay, everybody, get in your hidey holes. It's time to defend the flag. Let's go. No thanks. Yeah. No thanks. I don't see that kind of style gameplay coming from Thrust. That's not how they play. But I couldn't hold it past Obey to maybe pull that trick out. We'll see how it goes. So how stopwatch works real quick, it's a race. First team to capture the flag forces the opposition to either beat or match that time. And the winner will be decided upon, just like we said, the stopwatch. So right here, we got Clayster holding it down in the middle of the map, watching for anybody trying to break way through center. He's switching over, watching ring, looking for any objective players trying to sneak in, grab that flag. And it doesn't look like we're going to have any initial flag pulls off the start. Both very cautious play from each team, trying to just buy their time, get the key kills. But Trizzy able to grab a couple kills over from the ring side into bottom of art. And now we're seeing as Trizzy's pushed in on stairs, grabbing Fears, caught him off guard on the run, and it's such a dangerous play. He's not able to turn around. Saint's able to spawn just in the nick of time and save that flag from getting out of there. Saint's now pushed in on center stairs, stopping another push by Obey. And it just seems like we're at a stalemate right now, but that flag is now almost pulled. Everybody's making their way into position, and we got Crumpy being super sneaky into backside, and he does get taken. Fears did see him. He was able to exchange 1 or 2 shots, but they still got two positional players in a key place right now. Breezy's gonna lead the way, and this could be it right now.
I like the strategy. No nonsense. He's just going to run straight down the middle of the map, shut down Fizz, and to be honest, it's an unconventional flag route at the best of times, but it may have actually just worked for Obey, and he is in fact going to run that in. 328, I believe, and that just shows, different times you've got to switch things up. That route straight down the middle, fantastic decision in it, considering the situation. I mean, he knew Thrust were going to be both on the left and right trying to get the cutoff, and that's exactly what Saints was doing. Saints was anticipating the pool flag run, but instead straight down the middle, and a great cutoff.
1:31 is the official time posted by the game, as you saw on screen there. And it is up to Thrust, and I'm going to jump on board with Clayster. Clayster's going to move over to this left-hand side, and it's going to be crucial for him to get an initial kill or two on this side of the map to make way for his flag runner to get in and get out.
Yep, a lot of pressure right now on Thrust. Clayster managing to take down C-Ray, and it seems like Obey have had some very bad spawning on the wrong side of the flag, and that's simply because of the way Clayster is pushed. And with 1 minute left, it is really going to come down to one play. There isn't really going to be time for them to mess this up and try and go back. And Clayster realizes that, backs off, does the smart thing.
Yeah, he didn't want a chance getting taken out. He got a couple shots into him, but Cray able to wrap around, take out the kill, and that's going to shut down the flagpole. They've got just over 30 seconds to be able to push and grab flag to make enough time to get a point, and I don't think it's going to happen. Cray comes in, grabs one, looks for the second, and we got Breezy, who's just dominating on the opposite side of the map, and he's grabbed the flag for a counter pull, and he could count it down right now. 30 seconds left, he's got flag in hand. And the chase is on. He's just buying time. I love this play.
Yep, really smart play. And they have 2 hunter killers in the air as well. They're going to drop down. One's already killed someone. I think Breezy actually took down Sensor. And I think Thrust are going to have to let this game go. Unfortunately, 10 seconds left. The flag
and he's just going to call in some kill streaks to put salt in the wounds. And that is going to lead us to a 2-1 map lead over Thrust in favor of Obey.
That was a really, really nice play. And we get the Hunter Killer for the final kill cam. And it just darts down. Unfortunately, I think he was AFK. He'd realized he couldn't win. So he just put his controller down. Just trying to regroup for the next map. But that is actually going to be 2-1 now to Obey. And, you know, Thrust, they came out so strong at the start of the show match. And, I mean, we look at that S&D. It was a dominant performance. But both of the respawn game types, CTF and Hardpoint, they have lost. So a lot of pressure on them now to try and take this next